Hi there, and welcome to Can I Fish? In this video, I'm going to walk you through directory sync filtering and show you how you can use it to make managing your employee list easier and more precise. Let's dive in. Can I Fish supports advanced filtering when syncing with Azure AD or Google Workspace directory groups. This means you can narrow down your employee list by applying specific filters to directory attributes. Let me break it down for you step by step. First, let's talk about how to add a filter. So make sure that you've ticked import from directory, you've selected your directory and your directory groups. Now it's as simple as clicking show filtering options. By default, these filters look for an exact match, but keep in mind that they are not case sensitive. Okay, let's talk about how filters work. So each filter acts as an AND operator, which means that all filters must match for a user to be included. For example, if we set filter 1 to country to Australia and filter 2 department to IT, this means that the employee would need to be in Australia and part of the IT department to show. Now using OR operators. If you add multiple values to a single filter, these will act as an OR operator. For example, if you set your department attribute to IT and to HR, it would show all employees that are in IT or the HR department. Okay, let's look at these filters in action. For scenario 1, let's show all of our employees that are listed in Sydney. So we will select the city attribute and then type in Sydney. Hit sync directory employees. And now we can see that we have 2 employees that are based in Sydney. For the next example, let's filter by employees in Sydney and Brisbane. So all we need to do here is add an additional attribute value of Brisbane. Click sync. And now you can see that we have 4 employees that are either in Sydney or Brisbane. Okay, now let's use an OR operator. So what we will do is look for all employees that are in Brisbane and are in the IT department. And as you can see, we have 1 user that fits the bill. Okay, another way that you can use filters are to filter by start date. So this is a great way for setting up a list of new employees that have joined the company. So in Office 365, this is created date time. So what we can do here is add a greater than symbol. We'd say, for example, the 1st of January 2025 and hit sync. Now this shows that we have 4 employees that have started after January 1st, 2025. Finally, let's talk about some additional filtering techniques that you can use. We'll start with the NOT operator. So for example, we could apply a NOT operator, which would do the opposite, and instead of filtering in the employees, it would filter out the employee. So let's use that on job title to filter out the developer. So we'll use a NOT operator, which is an exclamation mark, and then type developer. So as you can see, the developer was moved from our employee list. Let's bring that employee back in. So the final technique we'll cover is wildcards. So say, for example, we wanted to filter in any employees that had a job title that started with customer. So what we would do is type customer and then add the wildcard. And as you can see, it's just kept in those users who have a job title that starts with customer. And there you have it. By using directory sync filtering, you can efficiently manage and customize your employee lists. This helps ensure that your phishing and training campaigns target the right users. Thanks for watching and happy filtering.